been a busy first day in AFT training, and I've learned a lot of new information. The first thing that I've learned about is stickies. With stickies, you can create a note, for instance, something that you might leave up on the board for your students as a task to complete if you can't give them verbal directions, like read pages 231 to 232 silently, and then turn and talk to discuss with a neighbor. I could see using this if I was busy with another student or with another staff member, maybe even out of the room. Another thing that I learned today has to do with Finder and the tabs at the top of Finder. In the previous way that this was set up, each time you wanted to open Finder, you had to open a new Finder window. Now that these tabs are here, you can have multiple views of Finder easily accessible at the click of a button. Another thing that I learned about today was tagging and being able to associate different colored tags with different projects or different parts of your life or parts of your documents based on a color. Another thing that I learned today was how to turn a page in Safari into a PDF, which could be used then to edit and give to students for various things. You can also put notes and annotations on the PDF after you've saved it, and this would again be something that you could tag based on all of your other information. And now I could go in and put comments or thought bubbles, speech bubbles, things like that for students to see. Another thing that I learned today was how to have Safari read text out loud. This would be something that I think would be very helpful for students who are struggling in reading, or maybe if the article that I found was a little bit above their grade level ability, it would give them the opportunity to still get the information independently. And
Nebraska, which was admitted to the Union as the 37th state on March 1st, 1867, 2 years after.
That again would just be something, not that I would use all the time, but definitely for students who need that. Finally, I learned how to save photos to iPhoto again so that I could use those photos for further lessons with my students. And when I open iPhoto, that photo is there. I could even take that photo and copy it and paste it to my desktop, and again tag this with the rest of my lesson plan stuff for Nebraska history. So all in all, a very informative first day of AFT. I learned a lot. There's a lot of things I can't wait to try out, and I of course can't wait to see what the next 5 days hold.